co-host.
Heather Lloyd.
Heather Lloyd, everybody. Yes,
clap. Thank you very much.
Claps. Yes, clap. Me, Ricky Stover. How y'all doing? It's a sunny day in New York City, guys.
I think spring is here.
It fucking better be. It was supposed to be like 3 weeks ago. First day of spring is like a snowstorm outside.
Yeah, seriously. It was like psych, you know. But now it's here, and I can smell it.
I can smell it too. You know why? Because I almost have abs. And
that's what she was going for. Once the abs started popping, like how like flowers sprout in spring, that's when we know it's here. Her abs are here, you guys.
My abs are coming. I'm thinking like most of my friends have babies, and I have abs, and I'm thinking abs are harder to get. That's all.
much harder to get.
And to keep and to maintain. So I'm saying.
Listen, the groundhog did not see a shadow with my abs. Like, I still got like 6 more weeks of winter to go before my abs pop back out. But we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, maybe the weather is like, okay, there's a lot of fat bitches in New York. I'm going to give you a little bit more time.
A little bit more time. The weather was being generous to us.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm going to give you a little bit more time.
But I've been like really losing a little bit of weight without doing exercise, but I think it's because I haven't been drinking any like sweet stuff, even though I drink.
Yeah, she came here with like a whipped cream shake.
Because it was
what's
so
in it,
hot.
Heather? Whipped cream. Oh God, Jesus!
So was in it love, girl, love. But I have been doing really good, so I'm like slimming down.
Okay, that's not really good. You just had a.
She
came here with this
cheated,
garbage.
Damn it.
McDonald's, donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes, this American horrible thing.
Okay, how do you do your Dunkin'?
Exactly.
On the road.
Yeah, on the road with diabetes. Yeah, that's
Okay.
how you do it.
I only had one, you guys.
Oh Jesus!
She's judging me. She has
no,
abs.
I'm trying. You're trying to lose.
No. She's judging me right now because she has abs. That's what I'm saying.
You know, it's a good conversation starter with hot dudes. It's like, you know, because you're almost there. So they would be like, okay, I can help you, and then try to fuck you on the way. But totally.
Yeah, but they're like, okay, lift up your shirt. Let me see how far we have to go first.
Yeah, I know, right? Let me see your abs first. Just let me see. This is the abs I want for myself.
Yeah. Right now I have like a 1-pack, so I'm cool.
It's okay. She has a boyfriend. And I don't, so hey, what you know what it is? We just went over like dudes I used to hang out with. I would say, they're all hot. They're all hot
guys. Yes,
they're all hot. They all just came off
off of fucking like what's those Bowflex commercials and shit like 10-in-1 workout in your living room. Yeah, they have like that kind of body.
They and I think it's because I'm superficial.
Yeah.
Yes, I really do
the
believe.
truth.
It has to be that. I mean, they can't be like, oh my God, they just happen to be amazing and hot. Like if they're hot and they happen to be amazing, like
I know, but what are the chances of them happening to be amazing if they're so hot?
None. So
the reality, you guys, is that if you're really hot and she's fucking you, it's just for sex.
Just for sex.
Because she knows that the really hot guys are not keepers.
Yeah, they're not keepers. Actually, I met this guy on Tinder a couple of years ago. Dude, I'll show you a picture. This guy is first of all, he lives at the gym. So he's like, and then he, his dick didn't get hard that night that we were trying to smash. And then he had to stay the night. I just met you, bro. Like,
yeah. You like, please,
just can we not
Viagra, whatever it takes.
Oh God! And he was like so hot though. I'm like, how is your dick broken? You're like a hot 30-year-old. Like Jesus.
But that's why, because he's so fucking hot. My brother was telling me that if you lift weights too much,
your dick
stops working. Like your dick shrinks. And it does
of course, it's insecure.
Good one. Exactly. That's what happens. It gets insecure for the rest of the muscles that are like beasting up on you. So if you see a guy who's really pumped up and juiced up with great muscles, his dick might not work all that great.
Stay away. Unless you're not a sexual person and you don't want to have sex and you just like muscles.
But then you just, no.
Nobody. I just said for no reason. There's no
reason.
reason.
Wants that?
Yeah.
After you see somebody that hot, you want to fuck.
I mean, look, I love muscles though. Like I do. I don't like chubby chase or whatever the fuck. Like can't do it.
I know. Like when we spoke last week, we spoke about like what were the things we like, and I kept on like going into like my man's romance. But when I got home, it dawned on me. So like my favorite thing on a man is arms.
Arms.
If you have
God, me too, yeah.
good arms,
Big hands, good arms.
big hands and big arms, panties are wet. Like, that's all I need. I'm just looking like from
She
afar.
said panties are wet.
And it's really exciting. I really, really like arms.
Yeah, because you know what? I agree. I would even forgive like a belly if you have those arms. You're absolutely right.
Arms,
I'll forgive the belly because it just lifts some fucking weights.
Yeah, yeah. You don't. It don't take much. But if you got like that. It's something about like that inside bulge that looks like somebody stuck a boulder in your arm. Oh, I love that.
And for today's topics, before Heather here gets an orgasm before we Today we're going to talk about bad boys. Would you date a guy who went to jail? Do you say went to jail or been in jail?
Been to jail.
Jailed.
Went to jail. Like
jail dude.
A felony.
A felony. Number 2, interracial dating.
Dating. Yeah.
I know what my mom thinks about that. Not a lot. 3, sex with a stranger.
Which is always fun.
Yeah. And number 4, oral sex.
Is it a deal breaker or can you deal without it?
That's number 4. We're going to get to that.
Yeah. I was like ready. Like that's the last one, so I'm going to calm down.
That's number 4, girl.
Okay.
So bad boys, dude. You know what it is? So I went on with this guy.
But by the way, we're not talking about like Puff Daddy and I'm like bad boys.
Yeah, we're not. We're talking about
like real bad boys. Like, you know.
I love bad boys. Like I have this thing.
Like the rest of
you like bad boys too.
World.
Yeah. I'm a good girl. I'm awesome. I'm like a princess. I am. I just happen to do comedy and like. And you're a bad girl. I'm like
a bad girl.
I'm like, hey, Pink, you know?
Yeah. Really like no real record. Other than being in the army, she probably wouldn't have had any combat.
I got nothing.
Have you ever had fights, Rick?
Some girl tried to pull my hair, but I'm like, bitch, what are you doing? Just leave me alone.
That's one fight in her whole entire life, guy.
I don't even know why why would you fight me? Because, like, first of all, I look scary. I think maybe that's why I'm not getting into fights. People are scared fighting me. But I look like a butch lesbian.
No. Oh, she's lying, you guys. No, she's just a square who's never got into a fight before. It's okay.
Okay, so you probably got into a fight.
I got into tons of fights. Oh, my God. Tons of fights. My whole little young childhood as a teenager, I fought all the time.
That's crazy.
All the time. I could have, like, one fight. Please. I should have been in a fucking UFC or something going on. I should have been getting paid for this shit.
Oh my God. Okay, so clearly you're worse than I am.
Yes.
I like, I guess, but that's what I'm looking for. I want the opposite. I went out with a date with this guy, and this guy is like fucking nice as shit. Okay, has his shit together, amazing job, and I'm like, so I'm just looking for bad things. I'm like, so I was like, were you ever like in jail or something? Like,
do you have problems at home?
Is heroin a problem for you?
Is it, are you on drugs? If it's coke, it's totally cool, you know? Like, I know cokeheads, you know? Like.
And he got nothing, dude. He was like, yeah, I got into a fight in the 3rd grade. I'm like, nothing recent?
Okay, and FYI, that was her deal breaker. The night was over after that.
He was just too good. Like, mind you, perfect body, perfect face, hot as shit, but like.
No real life experience.
His hands were a little soft. I'm like,
No real life experience. Ricky has really soft hands too. I must say, he's just as fluffy as fuck.
Right. I don't clean.
That's fluffy. My shit's are rough. Like, I try not to like caress people because my shit is hard. Like, I just felt that shit is fluffy. Like,
I'm fluffy. I'm fluffy.
She's fluffy.
I'm fluffy.
Yes.
I can't do good guys. I don't get it. You know, it's not a sex appeal to me. There's nothing sexy about.
But what is it about a bad guy? Like, what is one, like, bad guy thing that you kind of need for him to have? And it doesn't have to be anything extreme. It could just be like, okay, he was raised in the hood, so he has, like, that
Yeah, you can be, like, South of
mentality.
Bronx, and, like, if you came out well, I'm still gonna be impressed, but, like, I don't know, like, it's soft.
Yeah,
it's like
soft.
this,
It's almost, okay, you guys. What happens is it turns, like, borderline gayish.
Is it?
Not, like, nothing against it, but...
Well, if you're trying to fuck, then yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it comes off a little feminine. Like, I don't know, like, most of those guys are feminine and like a little metrosexual.
He is a little metro. So you're right.
And that's because they're not like, they don't think about that. Like guys from the hood and people who raised kind of rough, like that's like the last thing you think about is how pretty you gonna look. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's more about like your persona when you walk out. Like, you gonna know I'm a kid. You know, like, that's what they think. Not like, okay, like, oh, I wonder if the girl's gonna know I have gel in my hair. Like, it's different. It's different. Like, I know white guys that are hood and black guys that are hood, and as long as they have like that hood essence in them, they're much more attractive to me.
To me too.
And I feel like they're just a little bit more relatable. Like, I feel like a guy who hasn't been through really anything, it makes for no conversation because I'm a little embarrassed of some of the things that I might have to say, and I don't want to be judged, so I won't bring it up.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, there was nothing there to be fixed.
Same with. If he would have asked her the same 5-ass questions, she wouldn't be able to tell him anything. They sound perfect, you guys.
I was like, okay, I'll fuck you because you're hot, but like, I don't think I want to see you again because you're boring. You're boring. You're like, he was like, I don't drink. I'm like, you don't drink? Like, what do you mean?
Well, my boyfriend doesn't drink either, but he's still like,
but like,
crazy.
Okay, but even like we went out, I had a drink and you're not gonna have a drink? Drink for me, you know what I'm saying?
Just drink one. I'm not asking to get you. But some people, I don't know. It's tough.
I get it, but like I'm saying, like you're already so good. You know what I'm saying? Just have a fucking beer, dude.
And curse me out a little.
Yeah. I was like, ugh, God. Sex was all right. I mean, whatever. I don't know. It's fine. It's just there's no connection. It's like, which brings me to sex with strangers. I guess that's what we'll do first. And we're talking about bad boys, but fuck sex with strangers. This is weird at some point.
It's you. Okay, you feel like dirty. I don't know. You kind of feel like you just want to bathe and be like,
I did.
Why did I do this? Like this.
Not really. Waste. I don't. Well,
did it not feel like a waste of your vagina though?
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Not have sex?
I know,
like
you gotta. I know what you mean, but you definitely feel like your vagina just caught a body for no fucking reason.
For no reason, yeah. And you're gonna have to apologize to your vagina later. Like, look,
because if not, she's just gonna be like dry. Or you're like, fuck this shit. I'm not getting wet.
Yeah,
because she's bugging.
And it's. Oh God, you have those guys that are like, trust me, I got this.
Oh
yeah. And then you do them with them. I'm like, yeah, exactly. I had no idea. I'm like, dude, don't ever say to a girl, I got this. This dick can go long. I'm like, don't ever say that. Don't ever make promises. Because now I have expectations, and now you ruin it for yourself. Because,
just say you're whack.
Yeah,
like say I don't want you to get too excited. I have basic sex.
There we go. Basic. Dick. I just want to,
downplay your dick so that if it's better than basic, at least you'll get a high five. And like, that was so much better than basic. Downplay your dick. Don't up your dick.
Don't exactly.
And then it gets downplayed when you fuck. Be like, I'm alright. Dick ain't that big. And then when you pull it out, that shit is anaconda. So you get points for that. It's called surprise, motherfucker. Surprise. Like, downplay your dick, guys. Come on.
Downplay your dick. Oh my God, that's brilliant. That's gonna be our title for this episode. Yes, like I'm telling you, this is exactly what they need. Because like and I'm like, okay, let's see what you got, and like,
and then you're fucking disappointed.
And I'm like, and then they think they know everything. So like every movement is like they're directing you, like you never had sex. I'm like, bro, just chill out for a second. I got this. I can have. Like, I know what to do.
You're holding my leg wrong, bro.
I can't. If my leg had lungs, it would fucking die right
now. Like you're killing me. Actually, I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. So it was like, stop being so controlling, like in bed. You know what I'm saying? Just.
Especially if you're not doing like a spectacular job.
Exactly. And if we're not together, if I don't know you like that yet, if that chemistry we have as a couple, and then that's cool, But if we just we just met, because that's it. We had nothing else to do on a Tuesday, then fucking chill out, man.
But I think it's a little different. I think it's different when you fucking a younger guy, only because young girls lie to guys. Like,
that's true.
They don't really tell the truth because they don't really. First of all, they don't want to hurt your feelings. Second of all, you don't really know how to tell a nigga like that shit was whack. So you just lie to them, and they kind of like go on like
and you
this.
fake stuff
and you fake shit. You know what I mean? Because we don't really know ultimately all of our body functions at 20 or whatever. You know what I mean? So then they go on thinking that this sex is good, and when they get with like a woman that's caught a couple of bodies. She's like, you don't know what you're doing. You understand? Like, it's different. So I think the problem is that it does take a lot of sex when you're young. And I think that all young guys should fuck an older woman at least once in their young days, because an older bitch will teach a young guy something.
If they're nice older bitches, I don't have any time to teach. I'm like, you can't fuck. I'm like, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah, I know, but they already got the pussy.
I know, so they can get the pussy and leave. I'm not teaching them anything. I'm like, unless I like you, I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but come on. See, this is what's the matter.
But like,
us older women got to start teaching these young whippersnappers, like, listen, bro, like, you is good, but let me tell you a thing or two. That little rabbit hump, not gonna work,
the
bro.
Rabbit hump. Jesus, guys, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
When they grab you, okay, this shit I hate. Like, it's like doggy style, and then they push your back. Do you know what I'm talking about? They're like leaning on your back. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Like, this is so like uncomfortable right now.
Back.
Yeah.
Right. You're like trying to hold all your muscles up. You're like, okay, I'm not gonna come this way. I might break my backbone.
Like, what do you think you're doing when you have? What is that? What is that?
It's cheating. They don't want to work.
They don't. Is that what it is? Because like I'm thinking they trying to impress, and I'm think this is not how. I'm like, this is horrible. I don't know. Anyway, I whatever sex. You got to give it time, though. It does take time to get used to someone.
I know, because sometimes, like, the more sex you have, the better it can become, because I feel like it's the deeper...
Yeah, connection, too, yeah.
It comes. But sometimes you gotta have really good sex with, like, a stranger.
Yes.
Like,
if he knows what the fuck he's doing.
If he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
It is possible. If he doesn't know what he's doing, yes, it could be a total waste of time.
No, you know what the problem is? He thinks he's know what he's doing, but he doesn't know. That's the problem.
Well, they all think they know what they're doing, and you don't know until you, like...
Ugh, jeez.
Your legs is already open by then. Yeah. You're already doing pussy farts. Like, it's too late by then. By then you're like... You're like, bro, you got me in the wrong position. You letting the air in there, nigga. Keep it close, nigga. Young niggas give you pussy farts because they don't know what they doing. They like too much air.
Don't know what. Go to sex class. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but like, don't like what was that word you said? Like, don't up your game up in your sex. Don't say anything. Just be like, I can't wait to cuddle you. Say that. Don't say I can't wait to fuck you with my back down.
I can't wait to finger you.
Yeah, finger. Like that. Yeah, something's just,
And FYI, if you are going to say that to guys, make sure your nails are up to par. They don't have to be like manied or anything, but at least clean and cut. Yeah. Like, so
that's
much disgusting.
The most disgusting.
A guy with nasty hands. That is like a big turnoff.
Oh my God! Or that long nail here.
That little cokey nail, that little booger nail that they be holding on to. The Latins use it for coke. The Chinese use it for boogers.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
that shit
totally.
Is disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't have nails. Don't have ugly combat hands and expect to like play with my vagina.
And it's so easy to have just cut. You don't even have to go to get manicure. Just fucking cut them and like
and wash them.
That's it. That's all.
Cut and wash,
oh my God, clean hands. All right.
It's like, yes, touch me, please.
Yes,
touch me.
This is a good start.
Yeah,
it's so important. Clean hands.
And that's the first thing I look at. Fuck your shoes. I don't give a fuck about your shoes.
Hands and shoes.
I'm looking at your hands first. Because you can have good shoes on and fucked up hands.
Well, yeah, if you dirty hands is disgusting.
It's just disgusting.
Of course, if disgusting hands, I'm not going to give a shit about the shoes.
It's like having a nasty mouth.
Yeah, no, it's disgusting. You're right. Look at my hands.
I know, I just looked at my shoes. I was running around out here today. I could...
running errands all day with her kid.
Yeah, mother duties.
Hands are disgusting. Anyway, but so yeah, sex with strangers. So how do you feel about sex?
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think that it could be good or bad. So it's up in the air for me.
Well, that's how you met your boyfriend. Really.
Yeah, I met my boyfriend. He was a stranger. I did not know him, and we had really good sex the first time.
So you know what? Maybe if the attraction is bigger than, I don't know, like how you feel.
Yeah, or if the attraction is bigger than you wanting to fuck. Because sometimes people want to fuck just cause. But then sometimes you look at somebody, you're like, God damn, I want to fuck them. So you're so excited.
I had that with one guy.
You know
like,
what I mean?
Oh my God, that shit was hot. That guy I showed you from LA. Oh my God, that guy was hot. But
that's intense sex because you like it's already a build up. You know, like you already got like, God damn, I just want to see what this person look like naked. I just want to smell them. I don't know. And I felt like when we saw each other, and as he was like putting my cable in, there was like a build
She's doing
up.
like whole hand motion here today. You're not
like a total build up of wanting to fuck by the end of it because I was like all looking good and shit, and he was all sweaty and looking like sexy cable guy, and I don't know. He kissed me on the side of the mouth, and that was it.
That's all it took.
That's
but then,
all it
but
took.
you know what it is? You were also emotionally available.
I was emotionally available. I was
You were
totally
ready.
I was ready.
She was ready.
My spirit was free. I had already been single for 2 years. I was feeling good. I was confident. Like my light was on. Like it was welcoming. Like my body was welcoming
exactly.
for something.
So if you're going through a breakup,
well, when you're going through a breakup though, you might attract bad energy. You understand what I'm saying? Because right now you're just like I don't know, like I pray. I don't know if you pray, but I pray. And not too long before then, I had like prayed and was just like, you know what, God, I think I'm ready now. I think I've had my fun.
like maybe I pray for every now and then, but I forget. Like I'm like, I would read like a motivation book. I'll pray for the next day, and I'll be like, okay, I don't fucking.
Okay, but it's still in your head. It's still in your heart.
Yeah, of course.
You know what
I want. I ask for love. Oh, I think every day. Like I'm religiously watch Sex in the City, and I'm like, I'm that Carrie.
But you have to ask because they say you won't get what you don't ask for.
I'm asking for love.
So yeah, but you have. Okay, so what I heard is that you do have to be really particular. So when I asked for my love, I was dead. I was not just saying, God, please send me a man. Like I was like, no, I was like, please send me a nice man, a funny guy.
I got to this. Okay, I want a funny guy too.
Yeah, like
Tall.
I asked for like specific things.
I'll make a list.
Make a list.
I'll make a list. I
Make
think
a
I
list.
have one. I think I lost it.
Make a list, and you gotta be specific. And like not too long after that, I met my man. Now, I wasn't specific about everything. Which I'm on this bitch. I'm gonna make sure he is specific. You understand? Well, I got all the things that I asked for. Good looking, good sex, nice to me, loving. You know what I'm saying? Like your basic things, So I got that. And he was a stranger. Now he's no longer a stranger. So sex with a stranger to me is good because you never know.
You never know. I mean, I had good sex when I was in Greece. I fucked this fucking Norwegian guy. Oh my God. Jorgen, are you listening? Oh my God. And it was like off the hook. But I think I was more emotionally available than I am today. Today I'm like, I'm tired of bullshit. I've already had this random sex period in my life and I'm done with it. I just don't want to do it again. It wasn't a good. I mean, I fucked tons. I fucked tons.
But it's like fun in your 20s.
Because part is your 20s.
20s, yeah. Part of it is like
you should fuck as many people as you can.
Because the end game is that you want to be like married to a person,
to one person,
forever.
You should be fucking use a condom by all means.
Yeah, be protected, you guys.
But like seriously, so you know what you like. You know, that's how you do. You eat all this type of ice cream, so you don't like vanilla.
Yeah,
like what I'm saying?
And if you lactose intolerant or not, like you got to figure it out.
Yeah, that's why you taste all flavors. So I'm saying I had enough sex. Like right now, I think in my 20s, if I'd say I had sex with like a lot, after my 30s, I don't know, that shit's like almost none. Like maybe 3 or 4 people
like
a year.
It's no comparison.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah. I totally agree. Because when I was single in my 20s, I was like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, she was a hoe.
I was with him. I wasn't a hoe because I wasn't fucking nobody's man and I wasn't in a relationship. I was fucking people that I wanted to fuck. So I wasn't a hoe.
I get it. No, but me too. I wasn't a hoe either. Yeah, no, I was just like, damn.
Like, hoes are bitches who fuck other people's guys to get something out of them for a
Well,
motive.
hoes for girls. If it was guys, it would be like ballers. Yeah.
Ballers.
Yeah,
oh,
whatever.
Yeah. Like you the
Excuse
man.
me.
But if we don't say it, then you won't never fucking know anyway. So.
Yeah. But I get exactly. So in our 20s, it was just more. Right now, I'm like, I don't think I want that anymore. Like I kind of want to meet somebody and like feel that connection.
And yeah, and I'll be honest, like now we're more conscious of everything. Diseases and
Social security,
yeah.
like all this
like,
shit.
Like things that you just don't think about in your 20s, that you don't really give a fuck that they have or not. You don't even know their fucking last name. You don't give a fuck. You're like, I don't know. Fuck. But now you're like, okay, I kind of got to know a nigga first and last name before I just bone him.
Yeah.
Or at least know after you bone him. So in case they ask you, at least know you don't feel bad. Because I've been asked that before.
I've been asked that before, too.
And I was caught off guard.
Like, I have a list of dudes. Because I forget.
Oh, they just be forgotten.
I list them and I used to rate them, too. Because they're all hot. They're all hot.
Oh,
but they never called me back. It was like a one-night stand. They were like too hot to have a relationship. Why would you have a relationship when you can keep fucking everything? And fucking. But
those people be in their 30s soon too, and they realize even for a guy, like even though guys hold out longer because the whole young girls fuck older guys, but at the end everybody wants to be with somebody who gives a shit about them. You can fuck tons of people and these people don't give a fuck about you. They don't care.
Like, who, you have sex
gonna come see you when you're in the hospital sick? No. They're going to be checking themselves like, oh, that nigga sick. Oh, let me get to the doctor. They ain't going to see you. They don't give a fuck about you.
It's sad, but it's true.
It's true.
So, I don't know. Why is my relationship not as where I want it to be? Because I gave a shit about him, but apparently that's not what he wanted. I can't understand it.
So is it better to fuck a stranger or to not fuck a stranger?
Take a chance, yeah. Sometimes chemistry is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
If it's the right time of your life, I mean...
It's all about timing in a weird way, because we can't control time. Time is going to go.
Yeah. And it's almost like, even after a breakup, I think it's good, like... Not to do it right away, but I think every time you have sex with somebody else, it releases just more
and
distance from your ex.
But it's nice to just kind of like I said, like I've waited a while. Like it was 2 years before I met George and was like open to a relationship. I was not open to a relationship before that.
They snatch you.
Yeah.
When you're happy.
Yeah, but I wasn't into that. I was like, I wanted to like try people. I wanted to see what it was like to date outside of my race.
Outside of your race. Bang, bang. How was that? So, dating interracial. I'm definitely... Well, okay, start with you because you started talking, but he's not really out of your race. How out is he?
He's out enough that that in the hood or in different places, Latinos are with Latinos and blacks are with blacks. Just like whites are with whites, and it's just how it was. So, yeah. But it's weird because it's a double standard. I'm going to tell you the double standard.
Okay, please.
Black guys can date Spanish girls, and it's a thumbs up. Okay. It's normal. People see it all the time, and they don't look twice. But when a black girl dates a Spanish guy, it's like, oh, what does she have that he wants?
Really?
Yeah, because somewhere along the line, black girls have been put at the bottom of the totem pole with dating. Like,
that is so random.
It is though. That's why when you see like a lot of like, I don't know, like videos and movies, it's either always like a white, a Latin, or a light-skinned red bone. A light-skinned red bone is like Beyonce's color. You understand? But you will hardly ever see like a chocolate girl like me, or even like dark brown. It's not.
Honestly, I'm from Israel, so I don't know.
See, it's not the wave. It's not the wave.
That just sounds crazy, though, because you're all foreigners, after all.
Yeah. But it's just like you feel like in Israel, the skinny girls get more played than the fat girls.
Yeah, for sure.
The Puerto Rican girls get more played than the black girls. Because they have, like, nice hair or lighter skin whatever the reasons could be. But it's always a double standard reason. So, me dating outside of the race, like dating white people, was a little awkward. Because we had nothing in common unless they was a white guy from the hood. And they call them wiggers or wannabes. But those are the only ones I liked. But they were corny. I was like, oh no, like this is not how they act. You're going too far, bro. But like a regular white guy, we had nothing in common. Nothing.
But that's kind of cool.
Not necessarily, because it just depends on the non-common things that you have together.
The non-common things. I don't think I have anything in common with my ex except our profession.
But he's a black guy ultimately dating a Israeli girl, or what I'll just say like a white girl, Jew girl. You understand what I'm saying? So that's known. Like if you see them walking in the street, that's like regular, because you see a lot of like black girls with white women or Latin women. Like if you saw her, you would think she was Dominican.
Right.
So that's common. People don't look twice at that. They're like, oh, okay.
Well, my mom was like, no.
Your mom. Because your mom is on the other side.
Yeah, she was losing her shit.
But I'm pretty sure his mom was like, oh, you got yourself
good, nice Jewish girl.
A nice Jewish girl. She got good hair. Yeah.
She got hair.
So it's like, okay. It's a double standard.
I mean, what are you gonna do though? Like that's, I don't think everyone sees like I don't. When I see it, this is what I see when I look interracial. Like I look hot dude, hot chick. You know what I'm saying? I don't see.
See, that's what I think that people see.
Because if you see both like hot looking people dating, you don't
fucking with
because
each other.
They're fucking hot. Like
yeah.
So I don't know if it's like a really Spanish Puerto Rican thing. If a bitch is hot, she's hot to everybody. Spanish or Puerto Rican, black, white.
I know, but it's like it's hard to explain. Like.
But when you're like mediocre, or I don't know, I just don't know.
No, it's like weird. It's hard to explain of how it is like interracially dating. Like it's just different. Like if you walk into, like if you was to go into an all black party with your ex, they would be looking at you like, what this bitch is doing with this black guy?
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Right. I already get those looks. I got a fucking comment once on the train. It's like, what the fuck are you doing with this old man or some shit like that?
Well, people...
random old dude sitting by himself on the train. I'm like, really? Who the fuck are you? I was like, fucking New York, man.
Like,
that shit is like...
Say that?
I'm like, thank God. Like, he didn't hear it.
That's what I'm saying. If I go into a all Spanish party, they looking at me like, ¿Qué te pasa? Sí, morena.
Wow.
Yeah, like they looking, everybody's talking. They want to know what is it that she has? Why does there's so many Spanish girls here? What? That's how they think. But like black guys in the hood date Spanish girls, white girls all the time. It's not even a second look.
Yeah,
everybody knows that.
Wow.
But I think interracial dating is better than dating your own.
Yeah, I don't want to date a Jew.
It's so boring.
I don't.
You already know everything.
Yeah.
I know your fucking story. Like, okay.
I love black guys. I just do. I like the black color. It's hot.
The black.
I'm like the black. I just don't get it. Like first of all,
the melatonin in the skin.
Your skin is smooth as fuck. Okay.
Black people do.
See, oh my God, you do. Touch my shit. This is like.
It's smooth too.
No, not like yours. I can slide on your shit. No. Like right. Like this is crazy. I'm like, this is no.
Her shit is smooth too.
No,
People
it's not.
Exaggerating.
Okay, but time out. But white men don't have smooth skin. They don't. They have hairy chest, and they're just like they're a mess.
Bit rougher,
and they have zits on their ass, and it's like, and they're a lot of hair and a lot of, all this shit. Yeah, and black men are just like
black men have great asses,
and they're stronger usually, and they have bigger features in general.
They just have like. They almost are like born with perfect physiques in a weird way. Like my son was born with a perfect physique. Like now at 15, you look at him, you be like, that boy got a nice body, and he was just born like that.
Dude,
broad
that's
shoulders.
I'm taking my babysitter kid to swim. There's like an 8-year-old fucking black kid. The shit owes the ad. He already has abs. Like that's just crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, am I checking an 8-year-old? Like, what is happening right now?
Get out of here.
Like, does this guy has abs? Like, and that shit is crazy. You're built different.
Just built different. Yeah. I would say that. Yeah.
So I mean that at least.
But I like light skin, and I don't mean like light skinned guys like Chris Brown. Like no, I mean like white boy skin. Like I don't know. I like.
I mean,
that
I
skin.
like that as long as they're still black. I have this friend that like he's really light skinned, green eyes, but like he's super black. Like
Oh yeah.
he's
Those
just
are,
like hood black coming out of jail every Friday. Like he's just like
perfect. Child support problems.
I don't know what he's okay with it, but I don't know what is it about guys that just keep doing dumb shit that I just find attractive.
I know because she is a super saver hoe. That's why. And we want to save, she wants to save the black community. You guys.
Maybe that's what I'm trying to do. Save people. Oh, you don't need rescue? Okay. Maybe it's not going to work out.
Yeah. Like, oh, you got all your shit together?
Yeah.
Totally won't need you.
Yeah.
Next. Come on, I need someone who needs help.
Oh, you don't have any money. Hi, Ricky.
I got you. Low self-esteem. Gotcha. But that is totally a thing.
I'm sure it's a thing.
Yeah,
I did not
totally
make this
thing.
out. Like this is, but I'm catching that. I'm like, this is a thing I have with myself that I'm like, oh my god, is this what you like? People who need help, people that you want to help. Is this? What is this? This is not good.
It's kind of like mentally crazy.
It's crazy. I don't want to fucking help anybody. Like I'm trying to help myself at this point, you know. So it's like, what's happening?
Yeah, why?
And why? I don't know.
Some people are made like that. Like some girls, like
I know. I have a friend that she treats her boyfriend like
shit.
She's no. She treats her boyfriend like she's his mom.
Oh,
she makes him like lunch every day, like pack it up, like everything is like his mom. But that's because his mom passed away. But that's a different story. But I don't know. I can't explain.
Well, he's gonna cheat on her.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Anyway. Why?
Because nobody wants to fuck their mom.
Well, she's hot as fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Hot as fuck bitches don't get nasty. There you go. How about that? Hot as fuck bitches lay on their back and get fucked, and they look hot. I'm hot. I'm hot.
I'm hot.
Because I'm hot. I'm not gonna get hotter.
That's true.
Let me tell you something.
So does good-looking dudes. They usually don't do anything. They're like, here's my dick, suck it.
Suck my dick. You like?
Not today.
I don't suck dick, bro.
Yeah, I don't suck.
You should have asked me. I would have told you that in my profile. Don't suck dick.
That's a white guy thing, though. I don't think it's like a black guy thing. I think white guys that are pretty, you just like have that symptom of like they don't eat vagina, they don't fucking do anything, they don't get dirty. That's what it is.
Yeah, they don't get dirty with. Black niggas love their dick suck.
Yeah. Okay, but with a white guy having, okay, let's say. If a white guy is beautiful, he's gonna be mad lazy and do nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
But I feel like if a black guy was beautiful, he'd still attempt to eat your vagina. Yeah. I think.
So that whole vagina thing is our last topic that we'll talk about. But
where are we now? Sex with a stranger, we did. Interracial dating. Yeah, so we can go into the...
Okay. Because I was waiting
her face, guys. Her face. Priceless.
If you don't eat pussy, for me, that is a fucking deal breaker. Like, it's a deal breaker because every guy wants their dick sucked.
That's true.
Every guy wants their dick sucked. Like, I don't give a fuck. If y'all gonna fuck, even if you don't suck his dick in the back of his head, he's like, fuck, this bitch don't suck dick. I really want this. Because he really wants his dick sucked. And you know what? Girls really want their pussy eaten. Even if you don't know how to do it, attempt to eat my pussy. Make me feel good. That makes me feel happy.
You know what? For me, it's not a deal breaker, but at the same time, I want you to do it because you want to do it.
You want to eat. Yeah. Make me feel happy.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's not going to be if you don't do it, but I want you to do it so I can stop you from doing it. It was like, all right, maybe less today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
like, okay, you tried.
Yeah, you did something, but definitely I was dating a guy who we were dating and like we were fucking. And then, I was like, I attempted to suck his dick once because he was never like, hey, can you? And I'm like, I did it anyway. And he never ate my vagina. I'm like, okay, so is this a white guy thing?
But some guys already know. Like, I'm not gonna ask this bitch to suck my dick because she could
maybe
eat her
that's
pussy,
what it was.
Because
he never asked me. I was just like, okay, maybe I can suck this dick now for a minute.
He's like, 40 seconds. So if you suck his dick, he's like, I didn't ask you to.
Yeah. Oh
you totally suck my dick
smart.
on your own. You gotta watch motherfuckers like that. Motherfuckers are trying to get out of it. And no, fuck that.
But what the fuck is that all about? Do they
guys
not
think
know?
It's gross though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I give y'all guys one thing. The pussy does nasty shit when she's excited. It could ooze. It could slime. That shit could burp. It could fart. The dick is pretty clean. Like, it's just a dick. Unless it's not circumcised. Then you're a funky ass dick. But if you're circumcised, the dick is pretty clean. You suck it, bam, it's in and out. Girls, it gets like all messy, all in your beard. Messy. It gets all over the place. So I understand that you gotta like a girl a little bit.
Yes. So I mean, if we're fucking one time, if it's a one night stand, please don't feel any pressure. I don't think they should.
Yeah, but don't think I'm gonna suck your dick.
Yeah, don't think I'm gonna suck your dick either. Exactly.
Because for some guys that's a deal breaker. Like, oh, you don't suck dick.
No.
You start getting sick. I think that's my Uber. You like what? But wait, we didn't do anything yet. Yeah. Some guys that's a deal breaker. Like they'll start talking about dick sucking before y'all even get to fuck. About how much they like it.
I don't like that at all. That shit is a turn off. I'm like, oh, you like, why would you even say anything? Why don't you just let me feel like, I know what you're saying. I know, but like, that's just setting you up. That's just setting you up wrong, you know? He's just like, I don't know.
Because now you know he just wants you to suck his dick. You're like, this piece of shit.
Let me tell you a secret. I don't suck. I maybe suck 5 guys' dicks, maybe. Because I like most of the things I had were like one night stands. I mean, clearly my ex-boyfriend, but one night stands I don't fucking suck dick. Why? I just met you.
Yeah, like, yeah. You like whatever.
And we're fucking with a condom. So just why should your dick be in my mouth right now? It's so weird.
Yeah, I guess that's that whole like fucking a stranger. You could fuck a stranger, but you can't get
oral,
sexually with the stranger because you can catch herpes, bro. That's why.
Ugh. Oh, jeez. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. But, like, I get it, but for me, that's still a deal breaker. Like, if we, like, fucking around.
Yeah, you gotta you gotta want to do it for your women. If that's your chick, you gotta fucking do it. You gotta find a tutorial on fucking YouTube and see how you fucking do it right. Or make it, like, you don't have to do an hour. You can just do, like, 6 minutes of, like, eating pussy, and that's it.
Yeah, just, like, put your mouth on it and be like,
Yeah.
Make me feel happy that you want to suck
That's all there is, though. Like, don't expect us to suck dick if you're not going to eat pussy.
Yeah,
that's so
and you
easy.
can totally not even, like, make me come. As long as you attempted
don't even worry about getting us come from
me in that aspect, only because you know your dick might not pleasure me, because you don't always nut from sex, like from fucking.
I only do from that.
So, okay.
Actually, no, I take it back. One guy was able to.
See, like, before I met my man, I only could come from head.
That's funny.
I didn't even know what an orgasm was like from fucking. I didn't even know.
Oh, now I'm like, I'm good
my
now.
My man now is a fucking monster. I'm like, oh, this is what it's like. I don't even need head after this. Like, but I didn't know. I just found this out, y'all. Like, when I heard people say that they came from fucking, I would look at them like, this bitch is lying. Like, you cannot come from that.
I come from the top, being on top. Boom.
I can't come like that.
It takes me a minute. I mean, mind you, if there was sex, if I just got on top, it'll take me 7 hours. But if we're already having sex for like at least 10 minutes, and then I can finish strong.
I can't come on top at all. At all. Like, I've tried, like... almost kill a nigga. Like, baby, you're alive.
I hate when they fucking move when I'm on top. I hate when they do shit. Like, just fucking stay there, bro. Just still. If a woman's doing something, just fucking...
But can he be, like, looking at you? Or
look, and, like... And then, like...
Okay, squeeze titties.
Yeah. But, like, don't try to... Like,
hump back.
Don't hump back. Don't try to set the rhythm. That shit is... I'm on top. Let me do it. Like...
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
You need to, like, take
fucking
me...
guys. It's like...
And, like... work that shit out. Like, I need, like grinding type of, like, friction.
They just don't get rhythm at some point. Because, well, young kids, they don't.
And then they get all excited. They just start, like,
they got
pumping.
Do you feel this? Yeah, I feel this. I feel this. I feel this. I also feel cancer. Okay, like, also, like... I feel this. They're like the dumbest fucking questions. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I didn't even know about, like, coming from, like, sex. All I knew was head. I had really good head eater. Can't make me come every time.
That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm more into sex than like oral sex, but just I don't.
Now I'm into both.
I'm more into sex. I don't know.
Sex is really, I guess, too, like, I think I'm a little bit more into sex now, too, because our sex is really, like, passionate. Like, it feels so good. Like, it doesn't feel, like, forced or faked or, I don't know. It's just different. Like, it's totally different.
Yeah, when you're fucking in love.
When
It's
you're
just,
like,
you
something
just
about
want to
it.
be like, yeah.
You just want them inside of you. Like,
Yeah.
right now, I'm not on birth control, and I do not want to have kids, but I just want him to bust in me. I just like, in my mind, he'd be like, where you want it? I'd be like, in me. And I'm like, no. Bust on my titties. But I just want him to, because before I was on birth control, so he gets skeeting me all the time. And I feel like the more he skeeted in me, the more I fell in love with
Wait,
him.
what's
like,
skeeted? What is
like,
that?
Came, like come.
In you?
Inside of me, yeah.
But you didn't have birth control?
I was on birth control at the time, so he was coming in me every time we had sex. And I felt like every time he came in me, I loved him more. Like, it brought us closer together.
It's like the jizz is going into your brain. It's just like...
But if you look it up, listen, I had to Google this shit because I'm like, why is my pussy acting crazy, right? Our pussy, our uterus craves a sperm.
Is it really?
It craves, you can look it up. Our body craves for it because they're meant to be. They're meant to be like,
that's
we like let off endorphins that are like, I want to come. Give me the cum.
That's just crazy.
And that's why we always want them to come in us.
I don't want them to come in me ever, never, ever.
You didn't want your ex to come in you?
It's dirty.
I want to let her lie. I want her to look me in the fucking eye and fucking lie to me.
I'm just
right
saying,
now.
like, I'm thinking
She's
when I'm
not
like,
looking at me, you guys.
I'm just thinking, like, just because
have you not? That's not the question.
But I'm always I'm very realistic about this. Maybe I'm not the right person to ask this because when he came like out, I'm like, okay, good. At least it's not stuck in me. So now every time I pee, I gotta remember I had sex with this fucking guy, and now he's not picking up my phone calls. You know what I'm saying? So that's.
But he's your man. That's different.
I know, but I don't like when I pee. I smell jizz. I don't like that.
Yeah. No,
shit.
okay. Listen, I'm not. Listen, the 6 days it lays in your vagina. The smell
awful,
that
man.
comes from it.
You smell like you just had sex right now every time for a week. Like,
yes, I totally on that aspect. I get it. That's why I'm happy now that I don't get jizzed in for that reason right there. We talk about it all the time. Like, babe, smell it. No jizz.
Shit is disgusting.
But
when he came outside, I'm super happy. I'm like, here's a towel. Good.
But in the moment when y'all just like.
Yes, but there's a lot of stuff that I can say in the moment, you know?
Yeah.
In the moment, yeah. Like, I like him to fucking spank me and all this shit, but that's just in the moment.
Yeah, I get caught in the moment a lot, but now we do it in the ass, because I'll be like, right, you could jizz in my ass. Because I can't get pregnant.
Ever?
Not through the ass.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never had ass.
When you meet the guy who can put it in your ass.
Oh, God, don't tell it, please.
Amazing.
Okay, that's a whole new topic, not for today.
That's for next week, y'all. We'll be talking about in the
butt
ass.
fuck.
And if you guys got any like tips on how y'all got it in the ass or know how to get in the ass, we're looking for that.
How can I like it? Okay, I'm not gonna even.
We're not gonna get into that because that's next week.
There's so many questions. I already have a question about that. I'm like, what? That whole makes no sense to me. Oh my god, dude, it's so hot. All right, man. I mean, I think that was intense 50 minutes. We just...
that was 50 minutes already?
Yeah, we did 48.
Okay,
so
yeah, that's good time.
We're gonna... next week, we're gonna do actually... It's just gonna be surveys. So we're gonna go back and forth asking everybody what the fuck, basically.
We have a ton of things that we're gonna ask.
Questions. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully.
We might go over some of the things we talk about here, like sex with a stranger. We might ask a few people what they think about that. And
I'm just not gonna have sex anymore ever again.
She's lying.
I just think it's bad. Like, why is it good?
Because it releases stress. You
live
live
longer.
So
like
you don't catch cancer.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe I'll just keep
Let me
having
say
sex then.
something. Sex is like totally important. It does like a lot of good things to the body.
Yeah, if you like somebody, what if you just don't like somebody? It still like has the same effects.
Okay, no, she's right. If you like them, then it does. It still has the same effects.
Does it?
It does. You can't take that away.
Oh,
it is what it is. When you
fine,
have sex,
all right, I'm ready to have more sex. Then.
Orgasm, you let off.
I did not. No.
See, now that could be a problem, you guys.
Yeah,
because if you don't release, it's like having boo balls. You just backed up, you know.
Just sometimes you just want them to leave. So like, it's okay. I got the orgasm. You can leave.
I know, but when the orgasm is good, hey, maybe you can stay around for more than sex.
Oh, whatever. Fuck it, man. Old tired bitch. Like, I'm just done. I don't know. I think whatever. I'm still hung up on my ex, clearly, and I think it's just like I need more time.
She needs more time, but I told her that already.
Yeah, I know. I just have to listen. You got to tell me some stuff 1,000 times, too.
Yeah. But she'll get it.
I'll get it.
We'll get it.
All right, guys. On that note.
Bad Boys Rock.
Bad Boys Rock, apparently. And then that's Heather. Heather's a bad girl. I'm a good girl. So it's coming from good and bad girls. So
totally different.
Just be bad. Be bad. Even if you're a boring lawyer or a writer or do numbers.
You guys do get married, but you live boring ass fucking lives.
It's just fucking.
Y'all don't want to admit it, but we know the truth.
Find a bad habit. I don't know what it is. We'll find a list of bad habits you guys can fucking figure out.
Smoke a joint, because when you smoke joints at least, or weed, marijuana, at least it like relaxes you a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's not like totally bad, but it just like gives you a little
something,
bit of like coolness.
God,
Yeah, because some people are uptight.
Yep, I'm uptight, but I'm also cute, so.
I'm be working on her. We gonna open her up to like new things. Like,
oh my god.
We will be talking about like golden showers and different sexual things that.
We're going down next week, even like we didn't this week. Holy shit, this is a whole new world to me today.
Yeah. We gonna talk about like real,
but definitely bring your dick. That's how he said.
Downgrade your shit.
Downgrade your dick. Definitely, that's the conclusion for this podcast.
Start off with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, my dick is weak, and then come out strong. You'll still get the pussy if it's in motion. It won't even matter. She'll be happy when that dick come out strong. Just say your shit is weak.
All right, guys, subscribe to us on iTunes.
Yes.
Ricky's Sofa. Please, we're on iTunes. Or if you hate iTunes, go to Spreaker. Ricky's Sofa. I'm on Facebook. So is Heather. Please contact us, like us on the podcast.
And if you guys have any questions that you want to ask, please feel free to go to Facebook and post your questions on the website. Send me a message. Send a message. Whatever you like, we are willing to answer.
Yeah, you can see we have no filter.
We are here, okay?
We're here. We have lives, but we have no filter. Yeah. We sort of have a life.
Sort of, kind of.
Well, happy April, everybody. Enjoy the weather. Lose weight if you need to. And even if you don't, just lose it. And that's it. Heather, you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye, farewell, sayonara, suckers.
And we out.